can't see me, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and the invisible man. Alright, let's see. Let's go to some. Let's get my channel up, man. I gotta get myself like a little bit more prepared than I do for this shit, but that's okay. All right. So what is up, Mr. Jexy? All right. So let's get. Everything is good. But bam. All right. So all right. What's up, hands? I'm doing pretty good, man. How you doing? So here is what is going to happen tonight. So I was having a conversation last night about YouTube, and kind of confused about how you make your way to the front page to gain views. Because when we hit 700 subs, we did super good for a couple days. And I believe, and I did some little bit of Googling on the old Google machine, and it appears as though it might be that I swear and have too many inappropriate conversations for this channel to be advertised. Now, the way that from what I've been told that it works, is the automated audio reading system they use actually picks up on not only music and games, but the language you use, the words you use. So if we're sitting here talking about like disgusting stuff, YouTube knows. So I think that it flags your videos for inappropriate content, sexual content, whatever. And I think that it actually drops you down through the list of streamers on YouTube. So I think, well, it's weird. Like, and I think people also come in, and if they hear you swear, they flag your account for not having an adult filter on your channel. So I think that from here on out, I'm going to swear less, if at all. I'm going to try to not swear. It happens naturally, so if it happens, it happens. And I'm going to try to not have disgusting conversations, just as an experiment for like a week. If in the next week, with no swearing and no horribly disgusting conversations about the Hans' YouTube channel, then I think that I'm going to say, like, if we do better than usual, I'm going to say that that is why we keep having these super sporadic, because I noticed that the videos that do really well, I don't, like, swear at all. I was watching it today while I was at work, and I don't swear at all. We don't have any bad conversations, and I think that's part of the problem. So we're going to do a little bit of an experiment here together, and we're going to find out what exactly is happening. So I just want to see if it helps, if it fixes anything. I doubt it will, but, like, we're just going to do it for shits and gigs. See? Look, already swearing, and I don't mean to. No bueno, dude. No bueno. But, okay, so what we're gonna do tonight is I'm gonna kind of do, like, a bit of a tutorial for this map, because apparently there's still a ton of you guys out there that have not beat this map. So, I'm gonna do my foolproof strategy. Hopefully we can get some people to have this map completed. So we're going to start this game off in our typical standard way. How are you, Mr. Up the Gamer, dude? What is going on, man? We're going to start this off the regular way. We're going to burn through round 1 in here. We're going to get some melee kills, try to get up a couple bucks, and then at round 2, we're going to get out of here. And we're going to move into the main room. So there's your power switch, if you didn't know. And that's going to turn on power to 90% of the map. What I don't understand is you flip that switch and it turns on power to the map. So it says, you know, and yet you still have to turn on the rest of the power switches, which I guess is just for the individual sections, but they're all like lit up and stuff. So anywho, so once we're in this room, we're just gonna, now this is my strat. People don't have to follow it. Now you guys who've seen me do this a million times, this is gonna be annoying as hell for you guys, but this is for the people that are watching it on replay. who are trying to beat this map, and they are so out of options that they're looking at smaller YouTubers to see if they can help them out. So, you know, this is just an explanation of my foolproof plan, how you can get the boss fight done by like round 12 and be comfortable going in. So at round 2, we're just going to hang out in this main room. We're just going to try to burn through some zombies, get a couple bucks. We got a blue coin right off the rip, so we're going to go bring it over to this box right here. And we're going to start stacking up coins to build a boom box right there. Now, I usually use the coin drops, the first coin drop I get, to verify where I'm going first, whether it's Kepler, Polar, Journey. But since we got a blue coin first, we're going to throw it there. If I get a blue or a green first, they always go in this machine. And the following blue or green coins always go in here for the boombox. But if I get a red first, I'll go to Kepler first. That way we're not, like, wasting coins. So these first, like, round 3 and round 4, we are going to put on our scope dollars. We're going to grab ourselves an M1, and we are just going to farm out a couple points here. We're just going to go for some melee kills, all that stuff. Whoa! And that is not what you want. That right there is the worst. But that's okay. So this next round, we're going to pop our scope dollars. I usually do it round 4, round 5. You make a couple extra dollars on round 5, because what happens, you'll see on round 4, is you end up with like 3 shots left in your scope dollars, and you have 1 zombie left to use it on, or more. You maybe have like 6 or 7 shots left on scope dollars and 1 zombie left, but that's fine. You can roll it over to the next round, but just get a good train going now. So get all these guys nice and grouped up, get a train going, and then we'll pop the scope dollars. We'll get ourselves a solid 7-8 grand in the bank. And then you can start opening up doors and working your way around the map at this round. Yeah, exactly. 9 out of 10 melee, at least for me, man. I know other people have better luck, but 9 out of 10 times in these early rounds that I go for melees, I get a nuke. It's guaranteed. And like, I thought it was just Infinite Warfare, man. I was 100% convinced that it was just my luck on this game, but it happens on Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, whatever. It don't matter. I get nukes like in the first 3 rounds. Then it completely screws me up, dude. Hey, what up, King? How you doing, man? It's like, it's guaranteed every single time. Yeah, you're probably right, dude. Like, it's guaranteed that, like, within the first, like, 10 melee kills you get, past round 2, you're guaranteed to get a nuke. Like, round 1 and round 2, it's all smooth sailing, no problems. And then at round 3 and 4, you start getting nukes left and right. It's unreal, dude. Hey, you too, man. You too, dude. It's been quite a while. Alright, so we're gonna pop the scope dollars. We're gonna get these guys. It looks like they're getting pretty much, I think they're all spawned in now. I don't think anybody else is joining us. Yeah, that's it. They're all in. So we're gonna let these guys get nice and tight packed together. And then we're gonna start removing some heads, and then we're just gonna open up the entire map and we'll take it from there. I don't really have like a set. This is exactly what I do every single round. I've got, you know, a base of what I'm gonna do. So like, if I get this to drop, then I'll go here. If I have this part here, then I'll go here. But it's basically, if you're trying to get into the fight, it's all about managing what money you have. See, we get a blue coin, so we are going to be going to, let's go to Journey first so we can try to start working on some Wonder Weapon parts. And you see what I mean? You still have a couple shots left. Oh, we can still get one more. I still have a couple shots left. Oh, it's out now, so that defeats the purpose. But anyway, so since we got a blue coin first, we're going to pop open this door. We're going to go turn power on. We're going to check for our umbrella. Oh, I didn't even grab our part out of the first room. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Alright, so parts. You can get the umbrella on that bench. Or you can get the calculator on this bench, which is what we got. Or you can get the boombox from right there. Right between the trash can and the popcorn vendor. I've thought about it. I don't know. I'm really waiting for Chronicles to come out. I don't know. I've still got to find a good game that like I really want to play. Honestly, there's not many games out there that are like catching my attention, and I love zombies, dude. Like I absolutely love playing zombies. So once we get into Journey, we can go over and check right here. Umbrella's right there on us. And then we're gonna go flip on the power. Now it won't always be there. It'll either be in the starting room, it'll be right there by the trap, or it'll be in Polar Peak by the little like gift shop. bench dealio. But what we're going to do right off the bat is we're going to do the 2-for-1. So we're going to teleport to activate Pack Punch for that teleporter. So you got to do all 4. But for that one, and then we're going to boogie back to that portal. And then we're going to whip our grenade out of it. Take it, throw it right at your feet. Don't even like throw it in front of you. Throw it right at your feet. Sprint a little bit, throw it right at your feet. Sprint, throw it right at your feet. And just keep doing this and bring this all the way back to the portal. And then once you get it right in front of that Pack-a-Punch, you're going to grab it and you're going to whip it in. Bam. There's your battery for the face melter. Now, what I do when I'm doing this is I don't go for, let's say like you really like the shredder and you really like the face melter. I don't go for the guns that I like the most. I think that throws you off because you end up having to wait for specific coins that you might not see for 6 or 7 rounds, and that kind of defeats the whole purpose of it. So grab your parts as you're going around the map, as you find them, build, put your coins in whatever machines you can. Don't let's say I don't like the face melter, so don't just take that blue coin and throw in some random machine and just toss it out. Put it in that machine, get your parts. That way at round 11, you'll have the face melter ready to get built. And then I'll show you what I do with the gems once we get to the point where our brew has smashed out those teeth. So what I'm going to do now at round 4 is we're going to go into the arcade. We're going to get all the tickets that we need for all the important stuff. So that's going to be exactly 950 tickets, dude. And then you're good to get everything. And I'll show you what to do here real quick. Now, it's been a little bit since I've really played these games, so it's going to be a little bit rough. But once you get 950, you are well on your way to being ready to start actually playing this map quite a bit. Okay, he's back there. We can get one more out of this real quick. But once you get 950, you can get your teeth for the crocodile. You can get yourself an arcane core and the cryo grenade. Okay, and then we're just going to start hitting these games up. Get our tickets. And play them all, man. Just play every single game. You can get all of your tickets in one round. And a couple extra bucks. But what I'm going to do for the extra bucks is, since they patched it to where you can use the water gun to get money from zombies, but since they patched that so you can actually kill the zombies now, I come back once I'm done with what I'm doing for that round. So like this round, we're going to open up everything on the map with the money we got from Scope Dollars, and we're going to get every part we can get our hands on. Sometimes you end up being a couple dollars short. So like let's say to turn in the Steadicam, let's say Hoff is over by the fountain, the big color fountain. Let's say you got to go across to the fountain, and he's over there. That's $12.50 that you got to spend just to turn it in. And then let's say your boombox is in the basement. That's another 1,000 points you got to spend. That right there just threw away your chance of starting the boss fight a whole round earlier, because now you're losing money that you need for like PhD and stuff like that, or for bomb stoppers, whatever you want to call it. But you'll see what I'm talking about. If we come into the issue, then you'll know what I mean. And you know that water fountain or the water guns really just helps you get a couple extra bucks you might not have had before. You can use the roller coaster as well. If you're in like a real pinch for dough, you can use the roller coaster, but you're not gonna get much, man. You're gonna get like, I think what, 900 points, 1,000 points. Now, if it's like really like all you need is 500 or 600 points, then go for it. But what I noticed is when you have one zombie left, a lot of times as soon as you get on that coaster, that zombie dies, and then now you're gonna get off that coaster with every zombie spawned in, and it's just not worth the effort. For me, I would rather just go board up some windows, use the water guns, and roll over another round than end up like getting off that coaster with 90 zombies already in Polar Peak. Like, that's just no bueno. So we have just about... Did I just make that shot? Nah. Get out of town, dude. No way. Alright, so we're actually going to be kind of close, because this machine is going to be done here, like in 1 or 2 more rounds. So I think actually this might be our last one. And it would help if I didn't completely suck at it. I should turn my crosshair on, dude. I really should. Yeah, okay, so he's out. So we got... So this might get tricky. Well, we still got this game aplenty. Yeah, we're good. I always forget that there's like two basketball games. I don't know why, but I always like, as soon as one goes out of order, I'm like, oh, they're both done. That sucks. Alright, so we need another, what, 50, need like another 85 tickets? Something like that. But once we get those, we are good to go, and I'll show you guys what to do with that too. So let's try to get ourselves a 50. Fail. Let's get this zombie out of the way, because I don't want to end up tossing 2 balls, and then end up, getting no tickets out of that game. That sucks. So let's just bring this guy like over towards this staircase, and then we'll sprint down around and we'll be good to go. But try to get him like on the staircase. Not that this is like super particular to my game, but try to get the zombies. If you ever have to like do this in here where you've got to like get away from a zombie and give yourself enough space to play a game, try to get them somewhere where, wow, where they're not just gonna like walk over to that big hole in the railing upstairs and drop right down in the dance floor or come up right behind you. Try to get them somewhere where they have to kind of take a bit of a walk. Okay, and there's our 950. So what we're gonna do is we are going to grab. Now don't do this if you have not. What is up, Extreme Creations, my bretta? Don't do this. Don't grab these cryo grenades unless you've gotten your face melter battery already. Because once you get those cryo grenades, you've got to wait for another grenade that you can do that with to drop, and that sucks. But since we have it, we're gonna grab those. We're gonna grab the gold teeth, and then we're gonna boogie over, and we're gonna grab an arcane core. But don't do it unless you've like don't grab those cryos until you've done the hot potato, because it kind of sucks to have to wait for frag grenades to drop or something else. It can take rounds, so just get everything done in order. You know, typically what I'll try to do is I'll try to open up the map. I'll do journey last, but because our coins kind of force us to go that way, which is fine. But I'll typically do hot potato first. Like once I get all my parts and everything that I can get, you know, the route that I've gone. You know, if we don't have to open up downstairs in the fountain and all that. But like if all of our parts are wide in the open, like right now, if the boombox is right here, which it is, so now we got all of our parts, we're good. So what I would typically do is I would now go do hot potato, go and get that face melter battery. Then I'd go to the arcade last. I'd play the games. I'd get the tickets, and then I'd buy the cryo grenades. It just you don't want to grab those cryos until you have until you've gotten the face melter battery. The shredder battery is super easy to get. The Discord battery. Now the rest of these batteries, with the exception of the head cutter, are pretty much basic as hell. There's really no effort required to get these next ones. But that's why you need the cryo grenades, is for the head cutter battery. And I'll show you what to do. We'll probably do that like next round, I suppose. Yeah, we'll do next round. And then the Discord, we're going to need the sunglasses for it. I'll show you guys what to do with that too. And I'll try to show you all the target locations. I might miss 1 or 2 depending on which doors we have open. There's really only 1 or 2 that are totally out of the way, but that's okay. So we're gonna boogie downstairs. Now the umbrella can also spawn right there. That's his 3rd location too. But let's teleport out. So we got Pack Punch open now. What is up, Miss Kirby? So we're gonna teleport out. So once you get all 4 of these on, so each one of these lights represents a teleporter. So, you know, that one's Kepler, whatever. That one's Polar. That one's the arcade. That one's Journey, whatever. You go in here, and just make sure you got to put these UFOs out. Now, make sure that you put these UFOs out in the same round that you turn in the SETCOM, or the SETICOM. It's really weird. Sometimes you don't put the UFOs out, and you'll still be able to pick up your SETICOM the following round. Other times, it'll make you wait 3-4 rounds. But if you turn in the UFOs in the same round that you turn in the SETICOM, guaranteed the next round you can grab that SETICOM and you can start working on the main steps for the egg. So just try to get as much done in this 4th round as you can. So we've pretty much gotten everything done that you could possibly do. We don't have money for the shredder battery because we got to open up that gate. We don't have the glasses for the Discord. But we're going to go for the head cutter battery now, so I'll show you guys what to do with that one. And again, this is just trying to, it's just trying to cram as much into this round as you can to get yourself set up for the next rounds. And, you know, this whole Neil thing, you can use him, but if you're kind of struggling with the main boss, don't bother. He's just going to get in your way and screw you up, so just don't even bother. Let him be. You don't need those tickets from him that bad. You know, you can get as many tickets as you need from the arcade. So don't freak out. Don't turn him on. He's gonna screw you up. But our goal for this next round is to get our head cutter battery and to get PhD or bomb stoppers and possibly maybe pack a punch if we can get it, if we can get enough dough, which we'll try for. But we shall see, man. I'm not making any guarantees. Causes them. Oh. Yeah, no, we've done all that, King. That's like stuff we've tried so many times, dude. It's just not in the game right now, King. It's not. It's you can't do it until DLC 4 comes out and you've beaten all the Easter eggs. It's a super egg is what it is, which is a real letdown because we have so much time into investigating that. But it is what it is. All right, so yeah, so this round, let's get our head cutter battery and stuff. I probably should extreme. That's really not a bad idea. Maybe that's what we'll do for the remainder of the week. Maybe after tonight, because I don't want to start this tutorial and be like, oh, it's an awesome idea. Let's just end the game. We'll do that again. We'll definitely do speed runs. We'll try it again. I'm not very good at speed runs, but we'll give it a whirl. Why the hell not? Ba ba da ba ba. Alright, so what we're going to do for the head cutter battery is we're going to let these guys spawn in. Same dealio, same process that we did for the, oh, and that sound is telling you that your Steadicam is ready to be picked up and you can start defending them once you're prepared for it. So we're going to treat this just like we did with the scope dollars. We're going to let all these zombies spawn in, and then I'll show you what to do once they're spawned in and you've got them all grouped up. So it's going to take a minute because, you know, we're a couple rounds past. You're going to gain an extra, what, 9, 10 zombies. So it's going to take a minute. But once they're all in, you're good to go. I kind of judge how many more we have left to spawn in by those red glows. Like, once you haven't seen or heard them come out of the ground for like 20 seconds or so, then you're good. I'm going to guess that this one is probably one of our last ones. That's my guesstimation, because they've been spawning in for a minute here. So there cannot be that many left. But we're going to let these guys all group up. You kind of want to keep them as close together as you can. And what's going to happen is a couple of these guys are going to be kind of like jogging a little bit, and that's going to throw you off. So try to keep them close, and I'll show you my method of training these guys together once we get closer to the Yeti up there. Actually, we just do it right now. So I'll do this zigzag pattern. Now what this is going to do is this is going to cause the zombies to kind of stumble on themselves. So the ones that are close, they're going to kind of stumble on themselves trying to get you. So it's going to stop them from like getting really close to you. And the ones in the way back of the train that are waiting to come up, they're still walking straight. So they're still catching up with the group. These guys are kind of slowing down, and it's giving that back side of the train a little bit of time to kind of catch up. Kind of pull like a, you know, like a U shape. Kind of bring everybody closer together if you can. But all you need is 10 zombies, and we're good. This train is pretty tight. So let's, except for these stragglers, but that's fine. So we're going to bring these guys up to the Yeti. You just keep doing this. Just keep doing your little zigzag until you're like right up there, and then you're good to go. So we're going to bring these guys just like this. Right here in the bridge, it actually helps quite a bit. You might get tagged once or twice, but it's okay, because now your train is like mega tight. So we're going to toss cryo at him. These guys are going to freeze, and then you're just going to go for nothing but headshots. And then once you hear that sound right there, that means your battery is good, and you're good to go pick it up. That's it. That's all you got to do. That's it. Head cutter battery done. Takes like 1 minute. So let's go grab that, and then let's see. We don't have a lot of dough, so we're gonna have to use the water gun. Let's actually ride the coaster too. Let's just try to get, because it's gonna be one of those rounds where we're gonna be really close. Like after we buy bomb stoppers, it's gonna be really close. And I try to do it so we can start the Steadicam as early as we can. So if you can have enough dough to pack a punch and have bomb stoppers right now, then you're good to go and you can start it. But you also have to accommodate for the fact that you might have to open doors. So if you end up buying, pack and then bomb stoppers, that doesn't mean you can start the Steadicam those rounds. Because, if you got $10 left and you got to open up a $1,200 door, by my math, that ain't going to happen. So, you know, but that, you know, you're gonna try. That's kind of what my strategy is trying to get as much done in one round as you possibly can. But yeah, so you'll see, man. Like we got 3,338 points right now. We're not gonna have that many more by the time we're out of here. We're really not. We're probably gonna be at like what, 4,200 or so, less, 4,100. But you can also use, obviously, you can use the coaster for spare tickets if you need them. But like I said, I'm more of an arcade kind of guy. Nice, dude. That's cool, though, dude. You'll be back up and running in a week. That's dope as hell. That's awesome. Look at this. Look at this malarkey. But, so, yeah, look at that. We didn't even break 4,000 points. So, we have enough for bomb stoppers. Maybe after we use the water gun and kill off the remaining zombies, we might have the, what, 6,500 points that we need. But we'll find out, man. I don't know. That seems, I think we've only got a handful of zombies left, and that seems like a little bit pricey for what we have. But we'll try. We'll bring them all downstairs. We'll see what we got for zombies, and we'll kind of, you know, plan it out from there. Okay, cool. So that is going to go into our face melter box, because all we need for our boom box is 2 more greens. And that's what we're working on. You really, really want to try working on the boom box right there. Don't use it. I'll show you what that's for a little bit later, but don't grab it. If you build a boombox like by round 3, don't grab it. Just hang on for a minute and you'll see what it's for. So I actually don't want to kill both of these guys. I want to see how many are left besides for them. There should be like 2 or 3 coming out with him maybe. Oh no, see, that's it. That looks to be it, dude. So, oh no, we got, no, they're coming in. They're coming in. I got a feeling there's really not many more though. Maybe 1 or 2, like maybe. So we can at least have enough to pack. We could actually technically pull it off. If this water gun gets close enough, we might be able to pull it off. So let's see. Let's just bring these guys up. We'll try the water guns. That should bring us up to about 5,700, 5,800. And then I'm just gonna try to get as much dough out of these water guns as I can. That's all. That's all there is to it. And then if we can't, we gotta wait another round. Then we gotta wait another round. It is what it is. Hey, what's up, Toby? How you doing, homie? What's going on?
Good practice in case I ever play construction work.
All right, so let's bring this dude over here. Oh, this dude. It's not really a dude, but you get the point. So once she gets to like right here, we'll start spraying her. You kind of want to like make it so you're getting cash as early as possible, but you're also not like gonna get hit right off the bat. $53, yeah. So we're gonna be at like 5,700 at the end of this. Yeah, this ain't gonna happen. We're gonna have to go another round. That's mighty unfortunate. I really thought we were gonna be okay, but what are you gonna do, dude? All right, so let's go hit the water guns again just to do it, because that would mean we still need like over 1,000 points in order for this to work out. So that kind of sucks. But we can at least get our bomb stoppers. We can like be close to getting pack done. So that's fine. Alright, yeah, we still need 400 points, and I can't think of a single way to do it. So we gotta roll over to the next round. Oh, wait a second.
Didn't think I could be more awesome, but I am.
If you don't have that card, it ain't gonna happen. I always forget about punching bags, dude, every time. Hey, what's up, Dalton, man? Long time no see, dude. How you doing? Look at that, 100 points for every time you get hit. Now, yes, this card works far better with Jug, but we don't have Jug, and it's a risk to go buy Jug just to get the money from this card. because we could buy Jug and then use this card and still end up with like 64 points. That juice is not worth the squeeze, dude.
Life's too short not
Now,
to
when
try
you
a
got
perk.
two of them together like this, you don't want to go in there and let them just hit you when you've already got a hit marker on you, because odds are you're gonna die. So she killed herself off, so that's fine. So that actually kind of helps us out a little bit. That means we can kind of take 1 or 2 extra hits here. Perfect. All right, so now we can go. We're good. Now we're good. So let's go pack. Let's buy bomb stoppers, and then we're gonna get the Steadicam. So now we got enough money. Let's pack, and then this is sort of where it starts up. Most people that can't. So this is where people kind of start getting messed up, is they don't really know the best ways to defend the Steadicam. The setup of the map it's important, but it's more people kind of struggle with actually defending the Steadicoms. My method is like basically foolproof. I'll show you my system. It's a combination of things that I've done, put together myself and things that other people taught me. But now that we got our Steadicam, we're just gonna run and we're gonna check for the Steadicoms that are in the open areas. Don't go run up there and open that gate to the fountain just because. Try to save your dough. So we're gonna check all the open ones. So that includes the one by the crocodile, the 2 in Polar Peak, the 1 in Journey. And then that's pretty much it. And then we got to start kind of rolling the dice and trying to figure out which one you want to open up. We got 1,200 points. So if it's not in the open, we got to choose either fountain, bumper cars, or the basement. I'm gonna open up the basement though. It seems to me, and this might not be true for everybody, but it seems to me that the game tends to give you the early ones in the basement more so than anything. It's super rare that I get that one in general. But never mind the early round. So we've checked everything. So let's go just check downstairs. And if it's not here, then we have to roll over and do another round either way. So, and that's one of those gambles I was talking about, where you're kind of stretching out around, you're stretching out your means to try to get money, and it didn't pay off. Just try to get everything done in as few rounds as you can. But that time it didn't work. So the only thing we could do is really nothing. There's really no way for us to make money now. So we got to roll over to the next round, and we got to try to get everything done all over again. So this green coin is going to go where? Into the boombox. Keep that in mind. Hey, what up, Jace? How you doing, dude? So just keep that in mind, guys. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, but we are set. We are set to go on this next round. We'll have enough dough to open everything up again, and that's okay. It's like I said, it's kind of a gamble of what you can and cannot get done in a round, and it's RNG at that point. It kind of depends on what the game wants to let you do. So we got another green coin. So where is it gonna go? Into the boombox machine. And you're not going to grab it. You're not even going to touch it until I tell you to. So leave that in there. Just remember it's there. Remember that you are going to need it later on. It's not like a 100% imperative item. So if you don't end up crafting that boombox, it's not the end of the game. It's not. You're still okay. It's more of a luxury to have it. So don't if you don't get it, don't freak out. Don't be like, oh my god, I don't have the boombox. What am I gonna do? You'll be fine. And I'll show you why you need it, or at least why it's extremely helpful to have. So alls we're gonna do is just burn through this round. Trying to think if there's any real thing we can do with these zombies this round, and there's really not. I want to go start traps, but we don't have the extra dough to turn on a trap, and it's kind of a waste. If we end up, ooh, nice. If we end up turning on a trap for a gun we're not even going to use. Whoa. So we're going to try to take advantage of this insta-kill, and we're going to try to get some kills here if I can go ahead and not die in the process.
This'll come in handy.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so I will now show you what to do with these shades as well. Alright, so we got a red coin, so that's going to go up into the shredder machine. So I'll just give you guys the combinations of all the coins now. So the shredder part up in Kepler is going to take 3 red coins. The head cutter piece up in Polar is going to take 3 greens. The face melter in Journey is going to take 3 blue coins. And then the Discord piece behind the arcade is going to take 1 of each. So as you get the coins, put it in each corresponding machine. Don't like specifically go for the head cutter or specifically go for the shredder. But for this strategy, you're going to want to have 2 wonder weapons built. It does not matter which ones. You know, people will tell you that, you know, the face melter does more damage to the boss. And technically, yes, it does. But it's not enough to cause him to go down earlier or for you to have a better chance of beating the boss. It's a minuscule amount. So don't even worry about it. So we got a couple of Zerms left. Like we're literally coming down to our last like I don't know what, 3 or 4 zombies. So we got that, we're good there. So let's go open up bumper cars then. It's probably gonna be there. I did not like Shaolin Dalton at all. I don't know, Extreme. Maybe this weekend. Maybe we'll try. If we have a good stream this weekend, we'll do it this weekend. How about that? If like I want to do it when we have like 25, 30 viewers, then we'll do the magic trick, 100%. But so Arcader in chat just brought up. He said, "Remember Up and Adams." My strategy: I don't buy Up and Adams until like later. Now I could, because I used to have a thing when I was trying to hunt the Yeti egg on this map where I would leave my quick revive for just before. Oh wow, it's fountain, dude. Wow, that never ever happens, at least to me. Where I wouldn't buy my quick revive until I was ready to go into the boss fight. All I had to do was you know, turn on one of the music boxes. It's for me. I do it. It's like an old school trick a lot of people used to do back in like the early days of zombies, where it would save them 500 points right off the bat. But I just don't buy it. I always either forget. It does save you money, and you are kind of tight on money up until like round 9 or round 10, where that where am I going? Where that 500 points can really make a difference. So I typically don't buy it. And you kind of also want to have as many quick revives available for the boss fight as you can. So let's say, for example, you go down right now, you're out of one, and then you go down right off the bat in the boss fight, or you know, right at the end, and you're out of quick revives. That's a shit situation to be in. I did not mean to swear. I'm trying to not swear, but that's a terrible situation to be in, and it's just one that I try to avoid. So I wait until the absolute last minute to buy myself quick revive. But now that we've got this fence open, we are going to grab the shredder battery, which is going to be on the back of the boat. There's going to be a little boat that comes down the waterfall. It's going to ride around, and you get the battery off the back of that boat. And once it comes down, I'll show you. It's going to be right in the back. You just got to shoot it 2 or 3 times. It's going to get sucked up into the water and come out of those fountains. It's going to come out of the fountains up top, but I'll show you exactly where it's going to go. You can kind of time it and just kind of like, you know, wait for it to come out of 1. That's typically what I do. Now once you shoot it, it's going to disappear. I used to have a system where I knew exactly which jet was going to go off when, but since it's been so long, I don't know, I'm just going to wait at this one. See, it's over there, and you can chase it, but it don't matter. So we're just going to it's going to be this one next, which is going to kill this zombie, I think. Nope, it's not. Okay. So we're going to turn that on. And then once you find where your Steadicam has to go, once you place it down, what's going to happen is you're going to get an unlimited zombie wave where you have to defend this thing. And that's where this gun and the bomb stoppers comes in, because this gun is mega powerful. It's like mega powerful. So it's, you know, and this is actually good getting the fountain first, because this is like one of the hardest ones to do. At the second and especially the third defense, it's absolutely horrible. But so you're just gonna stand here and you're just gonna kill all these zombies. Do not let that red bar go to 0. The whole point of this is you gotta defend it. Now you're gonna have to do this 2 more times once you're done here. And each time you place it down, it's gonna last longer and longer. So by the time you get to the last one, you gotta defend it for like 2 minutes. And that's gonna be where that boombox comes into play. And you'll see the strategy for that one, but there's a bunch of spots for them. I'll actually just tell you where they all are now. So you're gonna pick that back up, grab your free max ammo you're gonna get every single time, and then you're good. So where they are going to be is the Steadicam can be. There's that little fountain in the ground right next to the alligator mouth. It could be in there. Or it can be right where it just was. It can be right here underneath the Polar Peak entrance. It could be up in the gift shop Polar Peak. It could be back out by the bumper cars on the ticket booth side. Or it can be right in front of Journey to Space, or in the basement in the little cafeteria room. So since we got that done, we got a spare red coin, and since we opened up the door for bumper cars already, we will just go drop this red coin in there for the Discord. And while we're back there, we're also going to go for the Discord battery, which to get the Discord battery, what you're going to do is, I'm not going to do it yet until we actually put this coin in, but once you get these shades, what you're going to do is you're going to put the shades on, and you're going to notice that these targets pop up all over the map. There's going to be 5 of them. So there's one spawn location there. Another location is right here. Now be careful with these shades, because if a zombie hits you, you're going to lose them. And after they get knocked off like 2 times, they're gone forever. So you're going to have to wait for another set to drop. It can spawn up there. It can spawn inside this trash can. It can spawn downstairs in this claw machine. It can spawn down here on the floor. And it can spawn behind this poster. And then it can spawn up on the roof right next to this power switch. Like right there. Or it can spawn outside by the dragon's mouth. Like right up in there. And kind of, take a good, zoom up in there and look a little bit, because it'll glitch out and it won't show up until you, until you ADS on it. And then, one right there. Listen, Shake, not everybody's rich like you, okay, bruh? And then, obviously, have another one right there. And then you can have another one right here underneath this bridge. And then other than that, the last one is in the back side of the roller coaster. I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget any, because it's been a little bit of a while since I've done these, but no, that's all of them. So if you don't get your battery, if you don't get 5 targets, then that means that you're missing however many, you obviously either looked at them and didn't shoot them or whatever. But let's just pop this door up so I can show you. So just double check. So once you hit your 5 targets, now the one for the roller coaster is going to be right here. And then once you hit him, what's going to happen is your battery is going to show up right here on the dance floor. Now what's weird, and I can't remember who figured this out. I mean, I noticed it. I figured out a way to trigger this glitch, and then somebody else figured out another way to trigger the glitch. What will happen is when you shoot that last target with the shades on, before you pick up the battery, when you shoot that last target, if you leave the shades on, they cannot get knocked off. They are invincible. You can get hit 1,000 times, and they will not get knocked off your head. It won't happen. And then the other thing is if you go up into the mountain and you have like let's say the exquisite attachment on your gun, and you shoot one of these guys, and they're hit with the exquisite. We don't really need another red coin. They've got they're burning, and your crosshair kind of flashes with that symbol of the exquisite symbol. If you jump on the coaster while that symbol's flashing on your crosshair, what's gonna happen is every target you shoot, is every time you get that kill mark on your crosshair when you shoot a target, it's gonna show that exquisite symbol instead, which is super weird. and then it's gonna go away once you shoot a clown. So I don't know if that's like on purpose, like it's part of an egg that we're not gonna be able to do until down the road. Like if it's part of the Yeti egg or something, I really don't know. But it's super bizarre. And also, once you do that, where you get the exquisite symbol on the targets in the roller coaster, your shades are invincible then too. So it's super weird. Those are the only two ways that I know of to have invincible shades. And I've turned on the invincible shades and ran all over the map, seeing if maybe, there's some extra target or something that shows up. Like once you finish the Discord battery and those shades don't get knocked off, maybe there's like more stuff that shows up, but I was unable to find anything. I searched every square inch of the map, but it's so weird. I don't even care, Extreme. I honestly lost faith in this game with Shaolin. If DLC 3 is dope, then awesome. But Rave had me on the fence, and then Shaolin completely killed this game for me. And you know me, dude. I was, like, standing up for this game against all the Treyarch fanboys. I was totally sticking up for this game, and then it just went and took a big old dupe on me, dude. But that's alright, dude. I still love Spaceland, man. Spaceland is an awesome map. Anyone who says that it's not, and Treyarch Zombies is better, they are just too much of a fanboy. So, yeah, literally tens of people. So what we'll do is, do we want to do it now? Now, let's wait. We still got to get some perks. We got to get Jug, and we got to get Fast Hands for the Steadycoms. That's stuff that's going to help you out a lot is Fast Hands, especially for these next couple Steadycoms where you really got to, granted that Kendall reloads really quick anyway. But Fast Hands will just make it that much better, obviously. So we're going to swap out for the blue, because we still need that for our face melter. So we're just going to get a couple kills. We're going to hopefully have enough money for Jug and for Fast Hands. Just because it helps. It helps a lot. It's not a necessity, but it helps a lot. Well, here's my problem with Rave and with Shaolin. I don't like these modes. I don't like Kung Fu mode. I don't like Rave mode. I think they're dumb. I don't like it. It's just not for me. And the fact that, like, Kung Fu mode, you get it once per round. And from what I know, there's, like, no way to extend it. And, it just takes forever to get everything done. It's just, I hate it, dude. It's not for me. It's just really not for me. Okay, so we're going to go buy ourselves some Jug. And we don't have enough for Fast Hands, but that's fine. Oh, you know what? Actually, I did not realize there was this many left. We need what? We need 5 Gs. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't. I lied. We need 3,500 or 5,500. That's what I'm hoping for, Extreme, but you never know, dude. They might. I'm pretty sure they have these maps like all planned out on paper, what's gonna work with what, and I doubt they're just gonna switch up, the mechanics of a map just, on the fly. I don't see it happening, because as soon as they were done with Shaolin, they were already working on probably DLC 4. I would almost guess. They're usually like a DLC ahead of the game. Like when they say they're finishing the maps, like they're finishing the voice recordings and stuff, but like DLC 3 and DLC 4 are already like being coded, they're already being texturized, they're already being put on, into an actual physical game, or like an actual, it's actually being made. So I have a hard time believing they would just switch it up, Rave isn't horrible. I don't hate Rave. It's not a bad map. But I just don't. Like, I think the boss fight is really fun, dude. I think the Rave boss fight is quite a bit of fun. Oh, man, we only got 1 left. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, so we're not going to use the water guns because I don't want to kill him by accident. But let's go find this other Steadicam. And again, it's going to be one of those same spots I told you about before. Hey, what's up, Star? But Rave is cool. Here we go. So let's do it. So again, same dealio, guys. Just defend it. Spare your ammo. That's your biggest thing, is sparing ammo. Don't like bam, 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 bam to kill those two. What I like to do is I like to get them get as close as they can without taking a swing, and then fire, and then this way, as they're turning into crawlers, or as those crawlers are making their way to it, they are now starting to, you know, the other zombies that are running are now catching up, and you can, you know, kill the crawler, and then you can turn the runner into a crawler. It kind of times itself nicely. Now, whether the Steadicam finishes with full health or 10% health, it doesn't make a difference. As long as it survives, you don't gain anything out of having like 3 flawless Steadicams. It doesn't matter. As long as it completes, that's the only thing that the game cares about. And you got to be a little bit careful because certain areas that you shoot this gun, it's almost like the Steadicam almost like absorbs the damage and the zombies don't get hit by the explosions. So it kind of sucks. But you see what I mean? Like, we're not spamming our gun. We're not going crazy. We still have plenty of ammo left. You know, the Steadicam still has plenty of health. It's just all about sparing ammo, conserving ammo, and paying attention to the crawlers that are around the Steadicam. See how, look at that. We're done with so much ammo. But grab our max, pick up the Steadicam again, and then we're good to go. But what was I gonna say? I like the Rave boss fight a lot. I really like the Rave boss fight, but other than that, the rest of the map doesn't really do it for me. I'm not really a big fan of the bows or anything like that either. But I mean, like, it's really not, like, it's not a bad map. I hated the layout the first 2 or 3 times I played it, and then once I got used to it, it was actually pretty cool, but the only part about that map that I actually, like, pretty much mostly enjoy is the boss fight. I don't really like the rituals. I think they're kind of dumb and really just copied Spaceland, which is kind of a shame. But I don't know. I still think that Spaceland, it's definitely one of my favorite maps ever. Spaceland, I love Spaceland, obviously. But the other two, could honestly just, they could remove them from the map pool, and I would not mind. But let me see. So we're good. We still need our Discord part, and we still need the head cutter piece. But other than that, we're good to like start killing some more zombies and burning through some rounds. We have 1 Steadicam left to go, so after this round, we're going to get our hands on fast hands. Once you start getting up to round 9 through 12-ish, be aware, because a brute is going to drop into the game, and you cannot kill him right away. You've got to put him in the alligator mouth to crush the teeth, and I'll explain that once he comes in. But for now, we're just going to save up enough dough for our fast hands, and I suppose we'll buy quick revive since we're not like going Easter egg hunting. We're not going for high round. We're just kind of going to do the boss fight, and then that's it. So we got that. So that's actually our head cutter part right now, so that's cool. Now, do you see what I mean? We pretty much have every piece we need now with the exception of the Discord, which I'm almost going to bet that we'll have that Discord part before we get into the boss fight. So if you don't waste coins, if you just place them where they have to go regardless of whether or not you want the gun, odds are you can use any gun you want by the time you get to the boss fight. Like, it should, unless you have like horrible RNG with the coin drops of like which color they are, you should be able to get any gun you want. So just go for it. Go for all the parts, go for all the batteries, don't skimp out. And, you know, worst case scenario, you end up having to use a couple wonder weapons you really don't like, and that's fine. Like, I'll do this boss fight with, you know, the Discord and the face melter all day long. It's really, actually, the Discord, I started using it a little more, and it's really not even that bad of a gun, dude. Like, I hated the Discord, and then, I don't know if they patched it or what they did, but the last time I used it, I was like, wow, this gun's actually pretty good. You know, once you pack it, it's really not bad, man. Like, it's really not bad. So, I don't know, maybe I just never really gave it a fair shot, but now if you pop all them balloons, that is actually going to enable the Ghost and Skulls egg. Now, you can do it if you want. I personally hate Ghost and Skulls. It's glitched out on PC, and it has been since day one. But Infinity Ward has yet to fix it, so I don't know what to make of that. Hey, what up, champ? But let's go turn this coin in, and then let's go find our last Steadicam. And I'm going to show you guys how I set up. So this last Steadicam is the one that usually gets people. People usually struggle with the second one a little bit. And then the third one, but oh, I thought I had two in there. What a shame. So people struggle with this last Setcom, and they don't need to. It's not hard. It's really not bad. So what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna show you. Do we want to do this the dumb way? Yeah. Let me show you. Let me show you one way you can do this. And this is kind of like my personal little method, I guess. I haven't really seen too many people that do this. The only people I've seen that do this are people that sort of copy my method or my setup, and and they love it. But so what we're gonna do is you're gonna this part, the rewind grenade, is not part of my method. This is something that's pretty well known. But a rewind grenade works basically like a max ammo. It just fills your magazine after you use it. So we're gonna look around for a rewind, and then I'll show you what to do once you get your rewind. So check every single ticket booth and try to get your hands on a rewind grenade. I feel like every time I say the word rewind, I'm saying it wrong, and I sound like an idiot, but I know I'm not. Dad, give us a quiz question on zombies. I'm not really into that kind of thing, dude. Sorry, dude. Like, that's not really, like, my type of thing. But so let's go find these things, dude. I got a feeling it's gonna be up in Polar Peak. Oh, no, we checked there, and it was like a trip mine or something, right? I don't know. But we'll double check anyway. But once you find it, you're just gonna hold on to it. There we go. Okay, so we got that. So now what we're gonna do is we are gonna go and grab the set. Now, obviously this, pertains to only if you have these couple buildables done. But so I'm gonna grab the sentry turret that I built for the face melter. Okay, I'm gonna grab that, and I'm gonna bring it over to where the Steadicam is. Now you gotta be quick, because once you place the sentry turret down, you have like what? I think it'll last for a minute just on its own chilling, not firing any rounds. Or it'll last a minute no matter what, so long as zombies don't smash it. So we're gonna place the sentry, and we're gonna run back, and we're gonna grab our boombox. All right. Okay, so we're gonna turn that on now. Hopefully this sentry turret doesn't kill too many zombies here, because we need them to stay alive, or at least one to stay alive. But so we're gonna run back, and now we're gonna grab that boombox. My favorite DLC in Black Ops 3 is Revelations. 100%. Love Revelations. But so we're gonna run back, and we're gonna grab our boombox, and we're gonna go all the way back over there. So now for the first, like, probably by the time we get there, we'll probably have like 25 seconds or so, 20 seconds left on that sentry. And every second counts when you're defending these things. So we'll basically have 20 seconds of us not having to pretty much fire a single bullet. So we have the rewind to work as a free max ammo. We've got the boombox to kind of help shave off about 30 seconds worth of zombies coming at the Steadicam. And then, we should be good. So just watch your time, and just pay attention to how much time you have. And what I like to do is, right as my gun is starting to run out of ammo, or if the Steadicam starts getting really low, that's usually when I pop my boombox. But everybody's different. Everyone's got their own strategy. You kind of got to feel it out, and if you see that you're running really low on ammo, and you kind of like really need, oh, I forgot to buy speed. If you really like, if you really need help with, like if you're running out of ammo and they're coming at you, you could drop the thing to help kind of give you a little bit of extra security. Man, not having speed coal is going to be a little bit rough, but that's alright. You can use your cryo grenades as well. Those are always good. Those will help shave off 2 or 3 seconds. But you know, just kind of try to conserve your ammo. This last one, it's not so much gonna happen. I usually, if I can get to about 30 seconds before I have to drop the boombox or hit the rewind, you're usually like guaranteed to be good. So I'm gonna put that down now. Now be aware though, because the zombies will ignore it. See that, how our ammo just refilled? The zombies will ignore that boombox and come right at the speaker. So don't like put down the boombox and then, you know, walk away from your keyboard. See that? They go straight for it. Don't like walk away from the mouse and keyboard or from your controller or whatever. And, you know, like, because you'll come back and that shit'll be done. So that's it, we're done. So, we grab our max ammo. Do I need either of those? No, I really don't. So that's okay. So that's all good too. Okay, so that's it. Steady comms are done. Let's turn that in. So we're going to go turn in the Steadicam. So now that's done. And then, like, I typically don't start worrying about, you know, getting traps for the wonder weapons and stuff done until we've got the Steadicam turned in. Because you have a whole 2 rounds from when you turn in the Steadicam until you can pick it back up and it's the music box. You have 2 full rounds to kind of fill up your traps and get all that stuff done. So we have the parts for the face melter and the shredder. So that's what we're going to run. We're going to run the face melter, we're going to run the shredder, and that's the setup. So let's go by quick revive just while we're thinking about it. And then we got to turn in the Steadicam, and then we just got to wait. That's it. Now we should be seeing a clown round next round, and then a brute the round after that. So just be aware when that brute comes in. That's all.
The off was hungry.
Nice, Tardy. So let's go turn that Steadicam in right quick. Alright, so let's see. Did he move? No, he did not. Alright, so we're gonna turn it in. I do 3 times. You guys don't have to. I do though, just to play it safe. Seems super glitchy, so I'll talk to him 3 times. So that's done. We got that. So next round, we're gonna get our shredder part done. Oh, we actually can't. We got clown round next round, but so we're just gonna do the traps after this. Once we're done with the clown round, once we're done with the brute, we're gonna do the shredder. We're gonna do the face melter, and then you'll see what to do after that. So we might actually get a brute right now, which would be awesome. But what's going to happen is when the brute spawns, you're going to want to run. Yeah, there he is. This is actually going to work out awesome. So check this out. Oh, he's all the way up there. Whoops. That's not where I wanted him to be. So you're going to want him to get trapped in the mouth like this, and he's going to smash those teeth. That's the only purpose he's for. That's it. You know, depending on where you are when he spawns in, you might have to kill a ton of zombies and try to just keep your distance from him. You might have to do a couple of tricky things to not die, but that's all you need him for. That's it. Once you have him in the alligator mouth, you know, you're good to go. Once he smashes, now sometimes the jaws will collapse on the alligator, or the jaws will collapse on the brute, and the teeth won't smash. So you got to run them all the way back through, which can be a real pain in the butt. But, you know, once you do it a couple times, once you kind of figure out exactly, you know, I noticed that, you know, when it comes to like round 10, round 11, I kind of try to stay up by Kepler, because typically when he spawns in, you can do what I did, where you just let him spawn in and then he almost runs right into it immediately. You don't got to deal with training zombies. You don't have to deal with anything extra. Starry, you gotta let me, like, don't spam the same question, dude. Go to the beginning of the video and I explain it. But so once he smashes out them teeth, once you're good, You're gonna kill him, and that's it. Maybe. Oh. Maybe if you are lucky, maybe it'll drop you a max or something like that. But that's it. Oh, there he goes. But I'd say he's either dead or he's putting his helmet back on. I'm not sure where he went, but. So it's just a matter of dropping him now. We can, actually, I'm going to try to keep some of these zombies alive here. Let's see, maybe we can kill him before these zombies come up here, but I don't think it's going to happen. I would really like to get this trap done now, if we can, or at least, like, turned on. There we go. Alright, sweet. Okay, so let's flip this on, and then, so I'll explain how these wonder weapons work if you guys don't know. I'm sure at this point, pretty much everyone knows how to do the wonder weapons, but if you don't, once you find your parts, so once you get the parts out of the vending machines or out of the claw machines, the next thing that you have to do is you have to move the UFOs. You've got to, did I get the UFO out? I wasn't even paying attention. So, around each of those traps, around the chromosphere, around the journey trap, around the dragon's breath trap and polar peak, and around the which one am I missing? Oh man. Okay, so there goes. So the chromosphere, journey, the dragon's breath, and then the oh, this is horrible. Oh, and then the dance floor in the arcade. Those traps. There's going to be a UFO, like the one that just flew over, floating. And you have to kill, I think it's like 30 zombies. Or 30, you have to get 30 tickets worth of zombies or something like that. I can't remember the exact number. I just go for a full train worth. Like a full, no more spawning in train worth of zombies in the trap. And then the little UFO that's flying around will stop flying around the trap, and it'll start flying in a wider pattern, more around the area that it spawned in. And once that UFO starts flying, you have to use your weapon with the arcane core on it, and you've got to fill that UFO with the souls of the zombies. And then once it's full, once you've used your arcane core gun to kill the zombies and it's full, you'll know because it's going to turn into a little floating ball of element right on the floor. And then once you have that piece, you're going to have everything. So once your batteries are done, once you got that piece, and once you get the element, you're good to go. You're good to build that gun. So let me show you. This is obviously what it's gonna be like every other thing. Looks and works just like a soul box. I don't know what coin. You know what? I can use this for the head cutter. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna run the shredder head cutter. That's kind of my favorite combo, and since we have the option, we might as well. So once that UFO gets full, it's gonna drop down, turn into a gem, and then I'll show you what to do with that gem. Once we get to that point. I don't want to throw too much info at you because I'm horrible at explaining stuff, so I don't want to like overwhelm you with info that you can't even like visually work with yet. So give me 1 minute. Let me get a little bit of nicotrine. I gotta buy more of this flavor tomorrow, dude. This stuff is really good. And I'm like out. I think I would buy a bottle of Crunch Time, a bottle of Soy Cannoli, and then Wire. That flavor is horrible, whatever that is. Okay, so what I like to do, and this might sound stupid, but I like to get, even if that UFO flies over right now, I won't kill these zombies. Just to save a couple bullets. I'll let him fly by, and by the time he makes his next pass, we'll have every single zombie spawned in a big train. You'll have to fire off like half the rounds. It's not going to save or, it's not going to save you time, but it's also not going to waste time. It's basically just going to save you some bullets and stuff. It's just less shooting you got to do. So you can kill him right now. It don't matter. But I like to practice like ammo conservation all the time, just to kind of keep my mindset of ammo conservation, at least on this map. Like, with the Steadicams when it matters, it kind of stops you from just like mindlessly spamming bullets if you don't need to.
You have the right to remain dead.
Oh, there it is. So you're going to find an element floating on the ground, looks just like this. You're going to pick it up, and now you're going to notice your arcane core is now filled with whatever element it is you just picked up. You're going to take that element, and you're going to bring it over here. Now, once the air, let me actually, hang on. Let me show you how to do this with, like, no zombies chasing us. 1 second. Let me grab an Oni or something.
Not a sanctioned prop.
So what we're going to do...
And get back on the set immediately.
So is my chat frozen or something? No, it's not. Hey, what up, Jay Tizzle? How you doing, dude? Alright, so... What we're going to do is I'm going to kill down to, like, 1 or 2 zombies and just show you what you got to do here. So, if you remember, earlier in the game, we went to the arcade, and I had you pick up the golden teeth from the arcade, like, prize booth dealio. That's for this step here. Those teeth are for this step. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna run up to that alligator after the brute smashed him out. Well, that's what I was like, dude, because like, I mean, Jax, my chat freezes for whatever reason. Hey, what up, real ninja? So once those teeth are smashed, if you walk up to them and hit your use key, they'll fill in. Now just be careful. Don't like be standing right under here when you're putting them in, because you'll die. But so if you look, head cutter, face melter, discord, shredder. Head cutter, face melter, discord, shredder. These are in the same order that they are on your board. So we have the shredder element. So we are going to shoot the shredder canister. And now our gem for the wonder weapon is sitting there waiting for us. So you guys know the head cutter is Polar Peak, the face melter is Journey, the discord is the arcade, and the shredder is Kepler. So we're gonna run over. We're gonna, oh shit, and be careful about that because these things are mega glitchy. Like it's not letting us pick it up. There it is. So now that we have that element. We can start working on our next one. So we're gonna do, what did we say next? We said we were gonna work on the head cutter. So what you can do is you can either buy another gun, and you can get another arcane core and put it on another gun and try again. But what I do instead, because the elements aren't gonna really matter in the boss fight, what I'll do is I'll take the element and I'll put it in that box. Now this box, when you put all 4 elements in here, the exquisite attachment is going to fly out of the top, go through the teleporter, and go to that other same looking box in the alligator mouth. And that's how you get the exquisite attachment. Is it worth the effort that it takes to get it? Not really. If you're going for high round and you have the time to do it, go for it, man. Make it happen. But otherwise, I don't really see the point in getting it. But now we're just going to repeat that same process, except up in Polar Peak. Now, at this point, we're basically good to start the boss fight. We can if we wanted to. But I run 2 wonder weapons, and you'll see why. It's so easy. This boss fight is so easy with 2 wonder weapons. And this is basically like a foolproof. I'll probably die now that I'm saying it's foolproof and it's a tutorial, but this is like the easiest way to do this boss fight. It's basically foolproof. So now that they're dead, we're gonna roll. We might have a clown round coming up right now, like because we haven't had one in a while. It'll probably be clown round, but we're just gonna do that same thing. Yeah, we're gonna fill up this trap with zombies. This UFO floating right there is gonna do the same thing the one in Kepler did, where he's gonna fly and he's gonna actually start going all around this area. And then you're just gonna do the same thing. You're gonna fill up his souls, and that's it. And then you're gonna rinse and repeat. You're gonna go down to that machine. You're gonna shoot the canister with the element. You're gonna grab that stone gem element dealio, and then you're ready to build your gun. So I'm actually gonna go turn this in because I think that's for our Discord part too. We don't need it. We're not gonna run the Discord, but my OCD is gonna bother me if I know that I can just build one of the parts and it's missing from my deck just because I just didn't feel like running over here. So let me go turn this one. I can't remember. I think we needed a blue, right? No, we didn't. We need green. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's go back up to the peak, up to the lower peak, and we are just gonna train upstairs for a little bit until we have enough to fill up that trap, and then we're pretty much gonna be able to start the boss fight. Alright, so once they all spawn in, again, this is the same thing that I was showing you before, just kind of let every zombie spawn into the map. Now, be very careful in this area, because there's a lot of areas where you'll get wedged, and, you know, you won't even see it coming. Like, this balcony up here is very glitchy. So what I like to do is I like to try to make sure that every zombie is, like, right on my tail before I go up there, or I'll run straight out the big window. Like, if they're coming up there, you'll get stuck on the ones crawling up the wall. You'll get stuck on the ones jumping up from the other side. There's a million ways to get glitched in that little staircase area, that little ramp area. So just be very careful over there. So it looks to me like every single zombie that can be spawned in is spawned in.
That'll get 'em.
Nah, that should be more than enough. That should have been like our whole wave worth right there. Now what I'll do just for safe measure is I'll kind of dive under there. Ones that are behind me are now going to get stuck. That's more than enough. So that's done. So then it's just, again, same thing. Now we're just going to fill up that UFO. And we're all set. So let's fill it up. It's going to take about the same amount. I'm just going to grab gas. I haven't used them in a while. But once it's full, it's going to turn into an element. And be careful. This one is super weird. When it turns into an element, it'll disappear within like 10 seconds. So if it goes down over there, boogie. Like, get to it. Hey, what up, Kelvin? How you doing, dude? Like, get over to that element, because it'll be gone before you even realize that it was up. So it's going to be the same deal. We're going to kind of let them all spawn in, and we're just going to try to fill that UFO in one foul swoop. So we're going to let everybody come into the map. Whoa. You see what I mean? Like, they bounce you all over the place, and I don't like that. I don't know why they have their mechanics set up like that, but I do not like that that's how this game works. So the UFO is right there. Yeah, see, it went up there. Now, that's where it screws me over, because you'll try to grab it, and the zombie's crawling up the wall. It won't let you grab it, but we're good. We got it. So, we're going to do what with it now? We're going to go bring it over to that canister. We're going to get our gun, and then we're good. We're good to start the boss fight. I'm doing pretty good, Calvin, man. Kind of enjoying the day. We're trying to grow the channel here in a very peculiar way, but we'll see if it pays off. So we can actually get the Discord piece now, even though we're not running it. But it's nice to try to get the whole sticker pack done. So let's go get that, and then we'll start the boss fight. So I'm trying to think. I mean, you guys can pretty much run whatever perks you want. It's your game. Run whatever perks you're most comfortable with. But for me, I personally I prefer to run quick jug, stamina up, mule kick, and what's my other one? Oh, PhD or bomb stoppers. Now I run bomb stoppers because of the starting pistol. I hang on to this bad boy the whole game. It's really awesome to get you out of a bind. You know, the shredder's awesome for it too. But this thing is just it's you spam it and whatever is near you is turning into a crawler, and while they turn into crawlers, they can't hit you, so you're basically protected. So what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and grab stamina. Oh, we still need our element for the head cutter, huh? Or we still need the part. So let's actually drop a few of these guys. I did not realize there was that many zombies left. So let's kill off a couple of these guys here before we get up there, to kind of make it a little bit less stressful. Because I mean, I'm telling you, man, getting those elements out of that alligator mouth can be a real pain in the butt, dude. Like, it really can be. So we're going to be shooting the first canister. And then I'll activate that just to make sure, in case it glitches out, I'm not, like, bailing out of there quick. There we go. Yeah, you got to be, like, a certain angle to grab them, and it sucks. But, so, we are going to run downstairs. We're going to grab racing stripes. We're going to grab our shredder, grab mule kick, and then we're going to start this up. So let's go. Let's boogie downstairs. And racing stripes is really good in this game. Stamina up in this game is really nice. I really like the way they did it. But so let's grab it. But bam. And then your shredder is going to be right down here. So if you were to go up that staircase, you'd be right by where you get the shredder battery. Okay, it's like right by where that boat comes by in Little River. So that's all built. You got to place all 3 parts, and then bam, you get a shredder. So we're going to run upstairs, and we are going to grab ourselves some mule kick. And then that's all of our perks. And then once we build our last gun, we're good to go. Now, my method for the boss fight itself might be a little bit weird. I don't see how it could be, but I'm basically trying to show you guys like the easiest, quickest method. So we got that. So let's go upstairs and let's build our head cutter. And then we're just gonna start this biatch up. No worries. Not saying. Yes, there is. Yeah, you can. It's 5 though. You can hold 5 perks as opposed to, you know, Treyarch zombies where you get 4. And the other cool thing about Infinite Warfare zombies is you can actually trade in perks. So if you have quick revive, or you know, if you have fast hands on and you don't need it anymore, you can go back to the machine and you can get rid of the perk, which is really cool. So you don't have to go down to get a perk slot, nothing like that. It's actually really cool. So we're gonna start this thing up. We gotta go grab our music box from the Hoff. Now that we waited our 2 rounds, we're gonna go up to the Hoff and we're gonna grab our music box. And this is basically where the fun starts. Now you'll see people struggle with this boss fight for like 20-30 minutes. I did it too. But you can get the whole boss fight done in about 5-10 minutes. Not even 6-7 minutes. So he's back in Journey, so gotta go all the way back down here. But so once you have all your perks, once you have all your guns, which we do, yeah, I really do recommend two wonder weapons and a starting pistol. That's like your best setup. You are going to go back into the first room here, or into the main room. It's not the first room, but the main room. And you're going to place the boxes in this exact order: Pack Punch, Journey, Polar, Kepler. So starting at Pack, you're going to go clockwise. Now what that's going to do is it's going to cause all these boxes on the floor to be in the same color order every single time, okay? So it's always going to go yellow, blue, green, and then red. So all the colors correspond with the colors of their area. Like, you know, Kepler is represented by red, Polar is always represented by green, and Journey is represented by blue all the time. You know, their coins and everything, so they basically orient with their coins. And yellow, whatever reason they picked yellow for Pack, I don't know. But so what's going to happen is we're going to turn this thing on. What's going to happen is we're going to turn on the boxes, and this UFO is going to come flying out of the side of the mountain. And after a second or two, he's going to play a series of colors. He's going to play Simon Says with us. So he's going to play those 4 colors in a random order. And in the short time limit we have to hit each one of those boxes in the same order that he did. So what I'll usually do is I'll let him show me that first order, and then I'll wait, and then I'll try it. So green, yellow, red, blue. Okay. So what's going to happen is you're going to turn white. Right now is when you're going to want to hit the boxes. But if you wait, if you just let it go by, don't touch a single box, nothing's going to happen. You just try again. However, if I was to hit a box and then not finish it or do the wrong order, there's a good chance a brew is going to spawn in, which makes this a big pain in the ass. So we're going to actually go for it now. Now that the zombies are no longer, when they're spawning in like this, it makes it really, really difficult to do these. However, once they do turn white, whatever zombies you kill while it's white, or like right before it turns white, zombies don't spawn while these boxes are white. So if you were to like throw a cryo grenade and then blow them all up right as they turn white, you can do it with no zombies. So this one's a little bit tricky. So we gotta do green, yellow. No, really? What a shame. That's something you gotta be careful too. The boxes are a little glitchy. They're not as bad as it used to be that you would sit there and clearly press a box and just nothing would happen, you would fail. Like when the first couple weeks this game was out, people were failing this left and right because the boxes wouldn't activate. They're still a little bit whacked out, but it's not nearly to the extent that it was when the game was first released. Like, I'm telling you, man, it used to be really freaking bad, dude. It used to be super, super bad. Banana. Okay, what's up? So that's empty. That sucks, man. I'm out of my favorite flavors. Look like I get paid tomorrow, though, so that's fine. Okay. So we'll try it again. Hopefully the boxes don't screw us up. So, green, yellow, red, blue. Okay, there we go. And then once he flashes like that, you know you're good to go. But the only ones that really suck is like that, where you've got to go around 2 full times. It barely leaves you enough time to get them done. And the one tip that I have for you doing this for your first time is take your time. And don't double back on these pack stairs. So, let's say you go from, red to yellow and then back over to green or something. Don't turn around on those stairs to double back. Just run all the way around. Every time I've ever doubled back on those stairs, I've died. Every time. So, blue, red, yellow, green. So we're going to wait and we're going to try again. So again, as long as you don't touch any boxes, you will not have a chance at a brew. It won't happen. So long as you just don't touch them, you're okay. But the chance of getting a brew is when you touch a box, because that counts as messing up the order. So as long as you don't touch a box, man, you're good. You're totally fine. And then base your rotation on the colors you've got to hit. So if we've got to go from, you know, blue to red to yellow to green, why would we go from here, run back to there, go to there, and then go all the way back around? Again, then you got to double back on those stairs that I told you not to, and it's just stressful. So if you're going in a rotation that's going to make it really, really hard to do the colors, then just let it pass and then switch your train around. So, blue, red, yellow, green. And honestly, man, sliding into the last box on ones like that where you've got to basically go around the whole circle twice, sliding up to the last one, honestly, can make or break you matching the colors. Like, it literally, that's like a half a second you have to hit that last box. Like, it's so unbelievably close. Like, I think you get, from box to box, I think you get, like, 4 seconds. Or something like that, or 3 seconds. It's something stupid. Like, you've got to be incredibly fast. Alright, so we got red, blue. Wow, these really suck. Red, blue, yellow, green. Red, and then blue, yellow, green, and then that's it. So, once you finish the Simon Says, you're going to notice a whole bunch of clowns are starting to spawn in. And you're basically going to get a ton of clowns. I don't know the exact number, but it's a crazy amount of clowns. Now, you're always going to get a max ammo right off the bat. So what I like to do is I just like to kind of stay by it and then just go crazy. Just spam, 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 spam. You're going to create a couple crawlers, but that's really not a big deal. But you're basically just going to keep spamming and spamming until you're either out of ammo or until that max ammo starts getting ready to go away. Now, see, we've got another one. And that's it. Clowns are done. Big boy is in. So what I'll do is that the clowns are all dead, I will let all the zombies spawn in. Get them all in the game. Don't immediately go towards the boss, because see them all coming in, they'll trap you, you'll have your back turned to them, and then you're screwed. So once they're all in the game, once they're no longer running at your face, then I'll start blasting him. So what's going to happen is he's going to teleport all over the place. He's going to shoot those shots at you. And when you get hit by those, they're not only going to damage you, but they're going to slow you way down. So if he hits you and you've got a pack of zombies right on your tail, they are going to drop you. So just kind of pick where you're going to shoot, make sure they're not like right on you, and then now we're going to start blasting him. Try to get him in the chest if you can. That's sort of his crit spot. That's where you want to be hitting him. But really, anywhere you shoot him is going to do damage. So as long as you're hitting him, you're okay. Now what's going to happen is that little light on his chest is going to start changing colors. And then once it starts getting red, that means that he is getting really, really low on health and he's about to go down. So what I like to do is when I start seeing him turn that red color, I'll wait until he's spawned somewhere over here. Because when he goes down, you've got to run up and you got to melee him. So if he goes down, like right in a pack of zombies, or right when he's about to teleport over towards spawn, you're screwed. So when he starts getting low like this, I'll kind of stay in this area and force him to go down like somewhere like right in front of me-ish. Okay, see? He goes down right there. He puts up a shield. We're going to run over. Melee is back. You hear a piece of glass break, and then that means that you've got the first fuse broken. Now at this point, now that we've broken a fuse, or now that he's gone down, every time he goes down, you get a chance at a max ammo, or you can get a max ammo. All you gotta do is kill one zombie. Every time he kneels, if you kill one zombie, that zombie will always, always, always drop a max ammo. Every single time. It's guaranteed. So, I mean, you can just stay in this area. Wow, until he does stuff like that. But you can just stay in that main area and keep him from really going anywhere sketchy, or from going down anywhere sketchy. But then you kind of constrain yourself, and it's not good. So I just prefer to kind of use the whole area, as you are locked off from the rest of the map. And be very careful where you shoot him and with which weapon, because what you'll do is, like with the shredder, for example, you'll shoot him, and then you'll kill half of your group of zombies, and then you end up with a bunch of zombies spawning right in your face while you're trying to kill the guy. So just kind of be aware of what guns you're using and how close the zombies are to him if you want to try to stop yourself from getting screwed up like that. So we're just going to keep blasting him. He's going to go down again, and then when he goes down, we're going to melee him again. And then once you've done that for your second time, and you break that second fuse, which he has 2 of them. There's 2 fuses on his back. So once you break that second one, he's ready to die. So once you bust that second fuse apart, all you gotta do, perfect. All you gotta do is kill him. That's it. So what we're gonna do is now we're just gonna drop this dude, and that's it. We're done. Hey, Micah, I don't want to be a dick, dude, but you've been like a serious pain in the ass for like the last 3 days, dude. What's going on with you, bro? Like, it's getting obnoxious, dude. All right, so we're just gonna drop this dude now. All you gotta do is put damage on him, and he's gonna die. You're not quite done yet, but you are like you're there. Holy sketchy. Dude, them random teleports are out of control, dude. They are completely out of control. See, like that? See how those zombies started kind of doing their whole, like, wiggle dance like they're about to die? I was damn close to killing a whole bunch of them. And I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter. The more sketchy part is when you gotta start breaking fuses. At this point where we're just killing him, it's really not that big of a deal, but he's about to go down now anyway. Yeah, that's it. So, now we are 99% of the way done. He's gonna drop the alien fuse, which we're gonna take that alien fuse into the pack room, and we're gonna install it in the pack machine. And then we're going to pack one of our wonder weapons. Don't matter which one. Any of them will do as long as you got money. You're going to pack it. And then you're going to grab it. I like to pack these two. And I'll show you a cool trick with these when you pack the starting pistol twice. Show you a little cool trick with that. But now we're good. So, once you got your gun, your wonder weapon packed, you're going to go outside. And what you got to do is you got to take that packed weapon, and you got to turn on these lights. Now, you can't do this unless your wonder weapon is packed, so just keep that in mind. You're gonna hit all them lights, and when this UFO goes right there, you're gonna hit that. I'm gonna miss completely. Wow, he just like hovered in that same spot. That's so screwed up. He was supposed to go backwards, and he didn't. But so you can still die at this point. That UFO will kill you. So kind of pay attention to where he's shooting at you from. There's a couple ways you can get him to float over. He's got to be right over that antenna when you shoot it. I like to leave that top one not turned on because it's the easiest one to shoot from pretty much anywhere. But one of the things you can do is you can run over towards Polar Peak, and he should head over. The only downside to that is I have a hard time distinguishing whether he's on top of the antenna or not. It's like right there. He doesn't like to. I hate when he does that crap. So and see, like, you can do it. You can go to Polar Peak. You can stand here and he'll go over that antenna. But I personally have a really hard time, telling when he's on top of the antenna and when he's just like, in front of it or behind it. Like, I really struggle with that. So if you can tell, then you're good to go. But me, I have a really, really hard time with that. You can also go the other way. You can also go to spawn. Whoa, he's firing off a lot of shots on that one. You can go this way too, and he'll start heading over on the opposite direction of you. But I don't know, it's tricky. You just gotta let him do his thing. There's all sorts of crazy tricks you can use, but when it comes down to it, you just kind of gotta let him do his thing. Let him go where he wants to go. And eventually he's going to go over that antenna. And when he does, you got to blast this thing. Okay, like right now, we should get it. Yeah, we got it. I was about to say, if we miss, I'm going to be pissed. So he blows up into a billion little pieces. And now you're done. So you're going to run over, you're going to grab the soul key, and you're finished. That's it. You beat the egg. You're done. Congrats. Now, what I want to show you is actually kind of cool. So we got our double-packed pistols, our badass explosive-ass pistols. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over and I'm going to take off bomb stoppers. No more bomb stoppers. The double-pack starting pistols do not damage you, even without bomb stoppers. Just so you guys know. And they're actually really good guns, too. Like, they're actually really good. Stuck on the supposed install screen of The Last of Us. What do you mean? What, you're on I didn't know you had a PlayStation. Alright, so that's it. Now, do we want to keep going on this map? Or do we just want to do something else for the remaining hour? Because we have 1 hour left of stream.
I don't suppose those things ever come in a size small, do they?
Get ready for a surprise.
But yeah, if you guys are struggling with this egg, just kind of try to follow what I do, and I guarantee you that you'll beat it. I guarantee. I will guarantee it. I can't, man. I can't play CSGO. It's so fucked up. There's something completely wrong with that game. And I don't know what it is. I mean, I can try CSGO again, but I'll guarantee you that it ain't gonna work. Like, it's unplayable. Like, it's literally completely unplayable. Like, it hurts my eyes to play that game. There's really not. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I've gotta find something. I've gotta find another game. Because, as much as I hate to say it, I am starting to get a little bit bored of zombies. I mean, we got Chronicles coming out pretty soon, which is gonna be dope. But, I don't know, man. I'm struggling to find games to play. Woo! I think I have Left 4 Dead 2. I believe. No, I do. I have Left 4 Dead. I have Left 4 Dead 1. See. I don't have it installed though. I mean, if you guys want to wait, I can see how long it'll take to download, and we can play Left 4 Dead. But I have not. It shouldn't be a big download. That game is so old; it should only take like 10 minutes. But I mean, if you guys want to see Left 4 Dead, I'll install it and we can try playing Left 4 Dead. So it's all your guys' call. I actually haven't played Left 4 Dead in a fucking minute, dude. Yeah, I got one. I didn't mean to say two. I was thinking about buying two. I just have Left 4 Dead 1. The original. We're done. We just beat the egg. Like, 30 seconds ago? 35, 45 seconds ago? That's how I get them double pack pistols, yo. Know what I'm saying? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. What the game download is? Yeah, that's a little longer than I mean, I don't know how long mine would take. Dude, my internet's fast as balls, but I don't know how long it would probably still take. I don't know, man. I always overestimate. I was like, oh, it's gonna take 10 or underestimate. I'm like, oh, it's gonna take 10 minutes, and it's like, oh, 45 minutes. I'm like, oh. I think it took me though. It took me like when I downloaded as much as I want. I'm gonna say I downloaded a game, one of like the game trial, like free fucking whatever it is, free 2 weeks or whatever. And it was like a 20 gig file, and I was like, oh, it's gonna take like an hour. It took like 4. Kind of an idiot. Steam went offline, kicked me off H1. Damn, dude, that's rough. Well, I think it's because I'm on solo game. Die Rise in an hour. I can't tonight, dude. I ended up going to bed at like 1 a.m. last night, and it was brutal. And I honestly, dude, after my last incident with Die Rise, I can't play it. Honestly, I'm scared to play Die Rise. Like, literally, the last time I played Die Rise, I hit start match, and my computer exploded. So, I'm scared to play it. But any other map you guys want to play any other time, or, you know, you want to play, I'm fucking down. But I just got to get some sleep tonight. That's what I'm saying. Anybody who's here for that knows that I'm scared to death of Die Rise. Like, I am so deathly afraid of playing that map, dude. It scares the snot out of me. I mean, if you guys are like, you know, deciding on a map, I'd be down to do like pretty much any map other than Die Rise. Just like I'm telling you, dude, I'm scared to death of it, man. Like it scared, and especially like I don't know, it was unrelated to the map, but like it's one of those things. That's what I'm saying, dude. It scares the shit out of me. Cause like who knows, man. And I mean we are having a rainstorm right now, so if it was to turn to a thunderstorm and we recreated the exact same incident, but with this computer, I'd die. Honestly, I would die. If I killed this computer in the exact same way as the last one, I would die. Because I think I love this one more than I did the last. It looks the same, but ooh. It is not. Oh, you didn't hear me? Damn. No, I was saying if you guys are like dead set on Die Rise, I'm gonna have to pass. The last time I played that map, my last PC exploded. It wasn't Die Rise's fault, but like I feel like I'm cursed on Die Rise, and as dumb as it sounds, it scares the hell out of me to play that map. I loaded it up for shits and giggles like 2 weeks ago. And like as soon as I loaded it up, we started getting like a downpour storm, and I was like, dude, no way. So I shut everything down, and I was like, let's say it happening again. I cannot go through that again. Dude, I'll be honest, man, I cried. When my last PC blew up, I cried. A little bit. It wasn't like bawling like a little girl. Maybe a little bit, but like, I cried. I teared up. I was like, why? I had my motherboard in my hand. I was like, no! True story. 100%. It actually happened.
Fate is in your hands.
Oh god, I don't even know. I think it's literally like Die Rise. It's like my only Die Rise stream. I'll tell you right now. And it just, I don't even know if it uploaded to YouTube because like it didn't even like. I'll tell you right now. Hang on. And it just cuts off. Yeah, I play every other COD pretty much, mostly zombies. But like I've been dabbling with multiplayer a little bit. But like I play. I do. No, I play any of the Treyarchs. I don't have Advanced Warfare. I really, really, really want to buy Ghosts. Let's see. Man, I cannot remember what that stream was titled, dude. It was old too, man. That's old. That's like over. That was like 6 weeks ago. So, oh, there it is. No, that was when my internet died. So there was a series of vlogs that I put up. They were like update videos. And it's the last actual stream. There it is. Okay, this is, oops. That's the video where my PC blew up. Right there. Really honest about. Hey, what up, Demirio? And I don't even, yeah, and that's it. And then like right after that sentence, the lightning went boom, and a big ball of blue light shot out of my power supply right into my face, and I was like, holy shit. I squirted urine, and then I started pressing buttons and unplugging plugs and wires and cables and unseating my CPU and doing this and doing that, and it was dead. No, it literally, it looks like a normal stream and it just stops. It just stops out of nowhere. And about 3 seconds after it stops, I freaked out. I was like spazzing out. I was like having a mental breakdown, dude. I was so triggered, man. I was so pissed. Like, I love that computer, dude. That thing was awesome. It honestly, dude, it worked out because now I've got a dope-ass setup. But I still didn't want to go through the struggle of that because that was a really stressful, like, 3 weeks. It was really stressful. Oh, no, it was funny, but it was horrible. Like, it was one of those deals. It was kind of like, it was like if a clown car was in a fatal accident. Like, it's funny, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's kind of the same. It's sort of kind of the same thing. But no, it was definitely rough, dude. It was brutal. It was rough, but like, it worked out well for us. My insurance company ended up cutting me a big fat check, so I got a big old check for that computer, which I wish I knew that it was gonna work the way that it did. Because I literally told them exactly what parts were broken. They looked at the prices online and they cut me a check. If I knew that's what they were going to do, I would have told them my monitor was dead, my mouse, my keyboard. I would have told them I had two 1070s. I would have told them that, everything was dead. I would have told them I had, like, a bunch of, like, an AIO on my video card so I could have had an AIO for this 1080 Ti. I would have told them I had, like, $4,000 worth of stuff. And I would have had, right now, I would be running, I don't know. I'd probably be running maybe an 1800X, maybe. But definitely two 1080 Ti's, an SLI, with a custom loop on a better case. 100%. With like 64 gigs of RAM. Like 100% I would have such a dope, crazy setup if that was the case. Like, I just really wish I knew that that's what they were going to do. Like, I had absolutely no clue. They were just going to be like, oh, here's some money. Like, I had no freaking clue, man. That sucks. Man, this freaking... I never realized how much this RDA sucks for flavor. Like, I get new flavor. Oh, dude, that sucks. Although I do love this new setup, dude. I am so in love with this new setup. I think it looks dope too. Absolutely love this new setup. Well, you know what I could do? I think I can download Left 4 Dead while we're playing this, if I'm correct. I should be able to. I don't think it's going to affect the stream because it's all download. Let's see. Well, let's go through the games list, guys. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's interesting. Because we still got another 50 minutes at least left to stream. Unless Luna is deciding that they you know, they're not like heart set on Die Rise. But of course we got Black Ops 1, we got Black Ops 2, we got Black Ops 3, we got World at War, we got BioShock 2, BioShock 2 Remastered, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare Remastered. Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, Left 4 Dead is fucking crazy. I've got Chaser, which nobody here knows about, even though it was like one of the best FPS games of my youth. CSGO, CSS, Crisis, Crisis Warhead, Day of Defeat Source, Dishonored, Dishonored 2, Doom, Dream Killer, Fear 2, Far Cry 3, Ghost Simulator, GTA 5, GTA 4 episodes, Hatred, Left 4 Dead, Postal 3, Red Faction 2, Red Faction Guerrilla, Stalker, Shadow Warrior 2. You didn't see the ending of what? Game purchased 11/18/2008. That was like right after I graduated from high school. Crazy. Oh, it's only 6,000 megabytes. So that actually should be pretty quick. It really shouldn't take long at all. Yes, I do have Counter-Strike Source. And CSGO. I used to have 1.6 on here. I'm not too sure where it went. Oh, it's because I... Yeah, that's why. I've kind of honestly been wanting to try that, what you call it? What's that game called? I don't know. I don't know what I'm playing. I really have no clue. Um, why is it showing... What? No, I don't want to play Counter-Strike Source. They're just saying I have it. So where's all like the good like free games? What was that game called? There was a free game on here that actually looked pretty cool. Can't remember. So for some reason it's not showing like the free games how it's supposed to. Oh, the Elder Scrolls is free. What? Oh, that's that game. Never mind. I was like, what the hell? That's sick. Let's see, dude. Let's do... Dota 2, TF2, Paladins. Warframe is actually really good. Let's see. Last Man Standing. What the hell is this? Oh, I was thinking of like Lost Planet too. I think is what it was. EVE Online is free now. That's pretty cool. Planet side too. Oh, they got a new alien swarm? What? Get out of town, dude. Get the hell out of town. That game is so good. I think I'm just gonna let that download, I guess. I don't really know. Yeah, I think I'll just let that download. Um, yeah, I guess. Yeah, Left for Dead. Yeah, I got it downloading right now. Um. I can't believe that game is still huge. Unturned is still like one of the biggest games. Although I'm telling you, if you guys are looking for like a decent free RPG, I definitely 100% recommend Warframe. The graphics are actually really good, and it's just like a straight up good game. When I back before when I first got my last setup built, um, that and actually heard Smite was really good too. Like I heard Smite was super good. It's like a poor man's World of Warcraft. Um, um, so Warframe, if you guys are interested in like third-person RPGs, so like think like Destiny, except in third-person view, with like a ton of like mixed with like a samurai game. That's what it is. It's really cool. You use guns obviously, but you get to use like swords and all sorts of crazy melee attacks. It's a super good game. The armor looks crazy. The gear is awesome. It's just straight up like a really freaking good game. Um, I enjoyed the hell out of that game when I had it, dude. Um, and I got a decent character somewhere. I went to a server and this guy's like, "Yo," he's like, "What mod do you use?" And that's what they call them in the game. They call them, or no, they're called rigs. He's like, "What rig are you looking for?" And I'm like, "Oh, I want this one really bad." And he's like, "Oh, let's go." And he like ran me through some dungeon like 12 times, and I ended up with like all of the best gear in the game in like 20 minutes. I was like, "Oh, word!" I've got a baller character in there somewhere. Let's just end this game because Left 4 Dead is gonna be done in like a minute. So let's just let this wrap up, and then we'll play Left 4 Dead for the next like 40 minutes. Do 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 do. Boo do do boo do 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 do.
Perhaps next time you'll stick to the script.
Perhaps next time you'll shut your face. Looking like a pervert.
I love arcades. Money well spent.
Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and die, and then we're gonna start up again on Left 4 Dead, hopefully in a minute. It shouldn't take too long for it to be ready to go.
I don't suppose those things ever come in a size small.
Really? It spawned a brute. That's different.
Get ready for a surprise.
That's a wee bit different. Now, if I'm correct, I do believe I should have enough keys to open up a crate after this. I think. I don't know. We'll find out the hard way. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? You gotta stop or what? There you go. Jesus. All right. Let's see. Let's pop this open, and then we're gonna go to multiplayer because I think I have like 5 or 6 free crates there too. Nothing. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. I guess we could still technically end up with like something from the multiplayer crates, but I haven't been playing this all that much, so I don't think I have anything. Like I think I have like maybe a couple. Like I want to say I have 4 or 5, but I don't think I do. Whoops. Whoops.
Salutations. Please peruse the inventory and let me know.
Oh, I got 7. Wow. God, give me something good out of one of these. Like that'd be awesome. If we could end up with one good item out of these 7 crates, I'd be stoked. Oh, I gotta feel we're gonna get completely boned. Nothing. That's kind of nice. I like that. I liking that.
Not bad. That's not too shabby.
I guess that sniper skin ain't that big of a deal. I think it's not bad.
Alright.
Cheapers.
Not bad at all.
That might be cool. Double XP token. Nothing. Absolutely nothing, you guys. Holy. Absolutely bananas, man. Alright, so let's play some Left 4 Dead, yeah? Let me make a thumbnail right quick, like a baller thumbnail. Oh, that looks horrible. Oh, dude, how am I gonna fit the D in there? Oh, like this, like a marquee. I'm an idiot. This looks terrible. I'm just gonna name it LOL, because that's horrible. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Left 4 Dead is done. Okay, so let's do it. Let's set the stream title. Who remembers Left 4 Dead? Change thumbnail to this really horrible one. Dude, it's so crazy making something on Paint, moving it over to my other monitor, and seeing how horrible the color is on that screen. Absolutely nuts. Alright, so let's do this. So I'm gonna pop the game open. You guys are gonna have to wait a minute for you to actually get video, because it's gonna be I gotta get the who's-ma-call-it in there. The dude, it is cold as all hell. Oops. Okay, let me do windowed. Okay, so let me add this over here. Let's do game cap. Let's do Left 4 Dead. Ba ba ba. And then let's do capture specific Left 4 Dead. Ba bam. And then let's move you all the way down to there. Ba bam. Okay. Alright, you guys, I know you're gonna be like, oh, the game is small, the game is small. I know, just wait a second. What? That's the max resolution of this game? Oh, it's 4:3. I was like, no way. There we go. was about to say, I was like, dude, that didn't make any sense. Alright, so let's do this. Let's get everything good here. Boom. Alright. What do we do here? Do we want to try certain... Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Alright, let me turn down my sensitivity just a nook. Able, disabled, good, good, good. Okay. Let's see. What is walk, jump, duck, fire, use hunting rifle scope, reload, yeah. Easy peasy. Yeah, hello? Hello? I forgot you can't like what the hell's going on? What is happening? So you can kill your teammates. Oh, okay. Alright, no problem.
This is going to hell real fast.
Have you laying around all day?
No problem.
Weapons over here.
Quit fidgeting and let me heal you.
Really? Thanks.
Do 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 do. I don't know if the game is gonna be loud, guys. I have no way to tell until it's like already going.
Ammo here.
Alright. I think we gotta hang on, we gotta do something else here. We gotta do just like, cause I don't know what people are doing on this game anymore. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's do the campaign, dude. That's like every map in a row. Is it? Wait. Because there's 6 servers on right now. And I got a crazy feeling that we're going to end up... Nah, we're going to play as Zoe, yo. She's where it's at. Alright, let's do it. Do survival? Okay. Alright. Okay, we'll do survival. Hang on a sec. All right, let's do it. We'll do survival. I don't want to fucking play with people though, man. Like this game is like impossible to find games. Like games that aren't like modded and stuff at least. What the fuck? Hello? Yeah, see, it's a modded server. That's what I'm saying. There's like no such thing as like non-modded servers. That's why I don't like fucking. That's why I don't like. Oh my god, I keep swearing. That's why I don't like playing these games like this with people. But that's why I just straight up don't like it. Alright. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I've played GTA. I've done it before. The only problem with GTA is that you get hit with copyright strikes every time you stream it. You can't stream that game without getting hit for copyright. Like it's impossible to do. It just won't happen. There's literally no way to do it. That's one of the downsides of it. There's absolutely 150% no way to stream GTA without having the video get taken down. Alright, so can you guys still hear the game? Because I can't hear it at all. Like, there's literally no way to do it. I don't like that these guys, like, keep stacking up on me. the AI in this game, I remember, is not good, dude. Like, I remember it's just not good at all. I also don't remember how this game works. I'm pretty sure you just, like, kind of run through and just kill zombies, and then you end up with, like, getting better guns. No, even with the music off, there's like there's music that plays in stores. Like every time you get out of the car, there's music that plays somewhere. Like the only way to stream that game without getting copyright struck is if you literally don't go in any of the city and you stay in the woods where there's no stores. That's the only way. And then if you die and you end up at the hospital, you typically end up next to a building that's playing music. Like there's literally no way to avoid it. Like, there's literally, it can't happen. There's no way to do it. I've tried so many times, and every one of my GTA 5 videos has been flagged. Every single one. I feel like there's some like really badass guns you can get in here, but I could be wrong. I think maybe there's just like the M4 and stuff. But I don't remember, dude. It's been so long. Like, I haven't played this game since it came out, man. Honestly, I have not even had this game installed on a PC since it came out. Wait, where was that Molotov? Like, I know I just ran up to one. Let's see. Let's get with you. I don't know. I don't know how people stream it. I really have no idea. Every single one of mine has been flagged for copyright. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. What up, Jay Rizzle? How you doing, dog? Yeah, I don't, dude. I've been googling it like since my last stream, and I've been trying to figure out like how you can like complete. I think if you're playing on console, it's okay, and I think people that I mean, you know, most people that play on PC, they're playing online, which you can do all sorts of stuff for online to have music completely gone. The only thing that I can think of is if I went in and I literally deleted every single music file in the game, which would be like crazy hard to do. Like, it would be so incredibly difficult to do that, but that's the only thing that I could think of, is going in and just literally deleting all the music. And I feel like as soon as I open the game, it would just re-download it anyway. You know what I mean? There we go. That's what I want, dude. That's what I want, is those Molotov cocktails. Those are where it's at. I feel like I remember that Left 4 Dead 2 was way better. Like, unless I'm wrong, but reloading. Dude, where are all the guns at? Oh, that's like, dude, that's not even fun though, dude. Like, that's not even fun. Like, you can't hear any of the gunfire or anything? What the hell's the point of that? Screw that. I'd rather not even play the game. And all the free music on here sucks anyway. No matter what, you're screwed. Ah, that's not open-upable. Okay, that's cool. No, that sounds like nobody wins. No, absolutely nobody wins in that situation. Jeepers. Oh, perfect. No, teammates aren't gonna like shoot that dude at all. They're just gonna like let me burn. Sweet. Alright, I think I gotta go downstairs. Old ass dude. Alright. I have to close the door, really? No. You mother. No, nobody else can close the door, though? Like, I have to be the one to close it? That makes sense. That makes a boatload of sense. Yeah, I don't see why not, as long as people aren't gonna, like, mod and do dumb crap and get my account vac banned, yeah. Yeah, I don't see why not. Kill the smoker, yo. Hell yeah. Alright, dude, I swear to God. There's supposed to be, like, a boatload of guns and stuff, but apparently not. Yeah, no, I don't see why we couldn't. That seems fair. I don't remember, dude, this game isn't as fun as I remember it being. Maybe it's because I'm not playing with people. But, like, I swear this game, like, I remember when it first came out, it was, like, the best thing ever. Do 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 do. Better do 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 do. It's Hasbro's best thing ever. You can eat it, play with it, mold it. It's Hasbro's best thing ever. Jesus. Where is it? Where is it? I want it. Give me the Molotov. I want that stuff, dude. Isn't there like, dude, there's like a Desert Eagle and stuff in this game, right? Or am I making that up? Like, I feel like once you get farther in, there's like crazy guns. But then another part of me is like, nah, dude, there's not. That was one of the problems. Yeah, obviously right now, Kirby. When else would you want to do it? Ugh. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. When? When did you think, Kirby? Okay, hang on. Let me swap out batteries here. Or battery, I should say. Okay, these are my Z's. Or my 2s. Damn it. Well, at least it landed in the cup. I guess it could have gone other places. Ah, dude, that sucks. So there's like, dude, there's no good guns in this game then. So I'm right. That sucks. That really sucks. Alright, I think this is one of my arms race ones. Yeah, it is. Okay. Whoa, sorry guys. Boo-doo-doo-doo. I'm pretty sure this battery's still like fully charged though. I have taken a lot of hits off of it. Nah, I was pretty weak. It wasn't like 100% weak, but too weak for this. I think we gotta go on this way, yeah? Something like that. We gotta, oh man. Jesus. This game would have been so much better off with ADS. Like, I know that totally would have gone against, like, everything that, like, Source Engine's based on. But this game really would have been better off with ADS. Like, 100%. It really would have been. It would have been a lot better with ADS. Like, dare I say, twice as good. Dick. Of course I remember the game Fear. I've got Fear 2 on here. I don't have Fear 1 though. It's got to be on my old account. Nice, perfect. Perfect, hell yeah. Yeah, dude, I remember. Yeah, I remember when Fear first came out, and like at the time, dude, that game had like the craziest graphics ever. And I remember like the first time I ever played that game was like it came out at like oh yeah, they all got horrible. Fear, honestly, the only good one was Fear 1. And honestly, like even the multiplayer was actually really good in Fear 1. But I remember like that game came out at like whatever, like midnight or whatever, and I played it right off the bat. And that game scared the hell out of me. Like the original Fear scared the living hell out of me, dude. No, dude, move. You're an asshole. Freaking serious right now? Oh my god, my team sucks. Oh, that's it. We're dead. Yeah, no, that dude, it was brutal. That game was nuts. All right, I'm not gonna play too much longer. It's like almost 9 o'clock, and I actually gotta go to bed tonight. It was the only thing I didn't like about it was that it was like mostly jump scares. Like there wasn't really much as far as like actual horror goes. Like I feel like that's really cheap when a game is labeled as a horror game, and all that it really is just like jump scare after jump scare. Yeah, Dalton, I actually played the beta or the alpha. I think it was the alpha for Friday the 13th. And it was pretty cool. I can't say that I had like a blast playing it, but it was pretty cool. You know, oh hell yeah, dude, in the vent. Or no, it was like in the little water room, or like in the little pump room, or whatever the hell it was. You go up the yellow ladder. But yeah, I don't know, dude. It was cool. Like Friday the 13th was cool, but I don't know. There was something about the way that like all that stuff works, like the superpowers. I don't know. I really wasn't like into it, dude. I really wasn't digging it that much. Really? Oh man. Yeah, this game is not as fun as I remember it, dude. Like this game is not nearly as fun as I remember it being. Like not even close. That's it. All right. So look, guys, I'm gonna head out, dude. I gotta get some sleep tonight because we were up way too late last night. But so I guess we're gonna try for speed runs tomorrow night. And since the only eggs I know is like Infinite Warfare, I guess that's gonna kind of suck. Um, but yeah, I guess I could try. I guess I could look at the Black Ops 2 maps again and try to relearn like Origins and stuff like that. But I hope you all have an awesome night, man. I will catch you all tomorrow. And yeah, I guess we're going for speed runs. So everyone have yourselves an awesome night. Have yourselves an awesome day tomorrow, and I will see you back here at the same time, same bad channel. Peace out, you guys.